many routes. We start with the practice for today. Let's come to the top of the mat for the prayer. We bring the feet together, the big toes and the heels together. Strong legs, pushing the floor. Let's activate the bandhas. We lift the pelvic floor. We keep the lower belly in. Mula bandha, Uddiyana bandha. And we bring the hands together in front of the chest. Let's close our eyes. Connect with our sound breathing. Start with an exhale, breathe out. Taking a deep breath in. Charanarvinde Sandarshita Swatma Sukhavabodhe Nishreyase Jhangalikayamane Samsara Hala Hala Mohashantyai Avahu Kurushakaram Shankhachakra Sidharinam Sahasra Shirasam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Let's start with Surya Namaskara A, Sun Salutation A. From the front of your mat, Ekam, inhale, we join the hands over the head. Dve, exhale, Uttanasana, we fold hands on the mat, head down towards your legs. Looking forward, we take a breath in, back straight. Exhale, we step back to the plank. For the first one, we can bring the knees down and the chest down. Breathe out as you come down. Inhale, we lift up in Cobra. Lift your gaze. Exhale to Downward Dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's stay here for 5 breaths. Let's find the stable posture. Spread your fingers, support your wrists, strong legs, belly in. And we try to breathe through the nose. We breathe with sound, Ujjayi breath. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Now looking forward, Sapta, inhale, we walk or step the feet to the front. Exhale, head down towards your legs. Breathing in, we come all the way up. We look up towards the thumbs. Exhale, arms by your side, Samasthitihi. Again, Ekam, inhale. Dve, exhale, Uttanasana, head down. Looking forward, breathing in. Exhale, walk, step or jump your feet back, Chaturanga, with or without your knees as we come to low plank. Inhale, push the floor, open chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, Downward Dog. Breathing through the nose, let's keep the mouth closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Looking forward, use your inhale as you come to the front. Step, walk or jump. Exhale, head down towards your legs. Breathing in, push with your feet, come all the way up. Exhala, Samasthitihi, arms by your sides. Last one, Ekam, inhale. Dve, exhale. Look forward, breathe in. Chatvari Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows close to your sides. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhala. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look forward. Sapta. Inhale as you come to the front. Ashtau. Exhale. Head down. Nava. Breathe in. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale. Samasthitihi. Surya Namaskara. Bend your knees. Breathe in. Utkatasana. Dve. Exhale. Legs straight. Head down. Looking forward. Breathe in. Chatvari Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Adho Mukha. From here we step the right foot forward. Virabhadrasana. Warrior 1. Inhale. We come up. Exhale. Hands down. Right leg back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Nava. Breathe in. Dasha. Exhale. Ekadasha. Left side. Left foot forward. Breathe in. Coming up. Dvadasha. Exhaling down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Trayodasha. Chaturdasha. Exhale. And we stay for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Panchadasha. Breathe in as we come to the front. Shodasha. Exhale. Head down. Bend your knees. Saptadasha. Utkatasana. Breathe in. Exhale to Samasthiti. Again. Ekam. Inhale. Dve. Exhale. Look forward. Breathe in. Chatvari Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Adho Mukha. Step your right foot forward. Inhale. Coming up to warrior. Ashtau. Exhale down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Nava. Inhala. Dasha. Exhale. Ekadasha. Left side. Inhale. Up. Dvadasha. Chaturanga. Trayodasha. Chaturdasha. Respirando. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Panchadasha. Inhale. We come to the front. Shodasha. Exhale. Bend your knees. Saptadasha. Breathe in. Exhale. Samasthitihi. Last one. Ekam. Inhale. Dve. Exhale. Look forward. Breathe in. Chatvari Chaturanga. Pancha. Inhala. Shat. Exhale. Right foot forward. Inhale. Up. Ashtau. Exhale. Chaturanga. Nava. Inhala. Dasha. Exhale. Left side. Ekadasha. Breathe in. Coming up. Dvadasha. Chaturanga. Trayodasha. Chaturdasha. 1, 2, 3, Panchadasha inhale. Shodasha exhale. Saptadasha Utkatasana inhale. Breathe out. Samasthitihi Padangushtasana. We spread the feet as wide as hips. Ekam, we fold. Catch the big toes. Looking forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Dve, exhale. Head down. Padangushtasana. Let's keep the legs strong. Weight coming forward towards your toes. And with every exhale, we go a little deeper. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, we look forward, spine straight, and exhale. Padahastasana, hands underneath the feet. Breathe in. Exhale, head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Training, inhale, looking forward. Exhale, we come all the way up to standing. Samasthiti. Uttita Trikonasana. We turn to the right side. Breathe in. Dve, exhale. Open your right foot. Catch your right big toe. And we look up to find the left thumb. Drishti es el pulgar de mano izquierda. Respirando. Keeping the lower belly in. Lift and open your chest as you look up. You can also place your hand on your shin if you don't catch the big toe. Variation. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, we come up. Exhale towards your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, we come up to standing. Parivritta, we twist. So we switch, open the feet. We bring the left hand down as you breathe out. So you can place it either inside or outside of your right foot. Now keeping your legs strong, the right big toe presses down, the left heel sending down to the mat. Keeping your belly in, looking up towards your right thumb. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Looking down, breathe in as you come up. Exhale towards your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, we come up to standing. Exhale, we come back to Samasthiti. Uttita Parshvakonasana, the next posture. We turn to the right side. This time we take a wider stance. And exhale. You can open your right foot, bend your right knee, bring it on top of your ankle. Option 1, we place the forearm on the thigh. Extend your arm over the head, closer to the ear. So let it be in the same angle as your back leg. Option 2, you can place the right hand down next to your foot. You can use the fingers, you can use the block if you need. And here we try to gaze the fingers of the left hand as we stay for another 3 breaths. Uno, dos, y tres. Inhale, we come all the way up to standing. Exhale towards your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, we come up. Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Easy option. We first place gently the left knee down. Take an extra breath here. And exhale, left elbow goes across to the right side. And here we fold the hands in the prayer. So we can either stay here or we lift the back leg. Left knee comes off the floor. And we look over the right shoulder. For the full version, bring your left hand down and extend your right arm over the head. Back heel pressing down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, same variation to the other side. You can always land the knee down, or we can directly enter the posture. So accommodate yourself with the exhale. Same variation. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Breathing in, we come up to standing. Exhale, samasthiti. Prasarita padottanasana. We again breathe in, turning to the right. Feet same distance. We keep the toes pointing slightly in, hands on the waist. Breathe in, shoulders back. Exhale, we fold. We bring the hands between the legs. Now looking forward, take a breath in. Exhale, head down towards the mat. The crown of the head tries to reach down. So use the strength of your hands to support your weight. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Inhale, looking forward, spine straight. Exhale, hands to your waist. Breathe in as we come up. And exhale at the top. Again, breathe in. Breathing out, we fold. So the hands remain on your waist. The crown reaching down. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Inhale, push with your feet, bring yourself all the way up and breathe out. Prasarita C. Inhale, we open the arms. Exhale, we interlace the fingers behind the back. Breathing in, preparing to fold. Exhale, we go all the way down. One, two, three, four, and five. Inhaling, we come up to the standing. Exhale, place your hands back on your waist. Last one, inhala. Exhale, we fold and we catch the big toes, los dedos gordos. Inhalando, mirada enfrente, look forward. And breathe out as you pull yourself down. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Inhale as you look forward. Exhale, hands towards your waist. Breathe in, we come up. Exhale, we come to Samasthiti. The reset posture. At the top of the mat, feet together, arms by your sides. For the next one, Parshvottanasana, we bring the arms behind the back. So you can either hold your forearms or you can join your hands. Reverse prayer. Either of the options. Now taking a breath in, we step the right foot back and turn around. Breathe out as we fold forward. So you can stay how far forward you can go. With every exhale, a little closer. Try to get your chin closer towards your shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhaling as we come up and turn around in the same breath. Breathe out towards your left side. So you want to make sure you're pressing down your left big toe on this side. Strong left leg, back leg strong. Slowly sink in towards your left thigh. 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in as we come up. Turn to your right side as you release your arms. Exhale to Samasthiti. Now moving to the next posture, Uttita Hasta Padangushtasana. We balance on one leg. So we spread the toes of the left foot first. Left hand on your waist, right hand forward. So we can face the front. I'm facing the camera. Now with the right leg, inhale, we bring the leg up. So you can either hold your big toe or option 2, we hold the knee. If you're holding the knee, stay up straight. If you're holding the big toe, with your next exhale, we bring the leg a little closer. Staying for another 4 breaths. 2. Keep the left leg strong. Lower belly in. 4. And 5. Breathe in. We straighten the back. Exhale. We open the leg out to the right side. Still keeping the awareness in your strong left leg. Looking over your left shoulder to the side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, bring the leg forward. If you're catching the big toe, exhale. For 1 breath, we fold. Inhale again, straighten your spine. Exhale, last posture. Last position, hands on your waist. Pointing your right foot. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, we place the foot down. Now to the other side, spread the toes of the right foot. Left hand forward, right hand on your waist. Inhale, we bring the left leg. Same variation on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale to position B. Looking over your right shoulder. 1, 2. Now observe your left hip here. If it's lifting too high, you want to bring it down. Try to balance the sides of your waist. One more inhale and exhale. With the next breath in, we bring the leg forward. Exhale, fold for one breath. Breathe in, back straight. Exhale, last position, pointing your left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, we bring the foot down, moving to Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. We make a half lotus with the right leg. So we bring the knee up first, breathing in. Exhale, we bring the heel close to the navel. Now if you're new to the posture, we can stay here. Option 2, second option, Vrikshasana, tree posture. If you're in the lotus, we can bind the right hand with the right elbow behind your back. For the full posture, we reach for the bind. Exhale as you go forward. If you're not ready to fold, we stay up. Choose your variation, staying down for 3 more breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Looking forward, breathe in and exhale here. With the next inhale, we come up. Exhale, we place the leg down. Samasthitihi. To the other side. Spread the toes of your right foot. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale to the posture. Again, take another breath in. Exhale, folding. Remember what you did on the other side, we repeat the same variation on this side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Looking forward, inhale and exhale. Breathing in, we come up. Push the floor with your right foot. Exhale to Samasthitihi. Now moving to the next asana, Utkatasana. We start with the sun salutation again. Front of the mat. Ekam. Inhale. Dve. Exhale. Head down. Look forward. Breathe in. Exhale. Jump. Walk feet back. Exhala. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. Now looking forward, inhale, we jump the feet between the hands, knees together and bent, and we join the hands over the head. Now here remember to keep your lower belly in, and we tuck the pelvis in. Imagine you're trying to lift the pubic bone towards your chest, and we look up towards the thumbs. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, Uttanasana. Legs straight and head down. Look forward, breathe in. Exhala, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Virabhadrasana. Right foot forward, Warrior 1. Back heel on the mat. Inhale, we come up. Strong legs, looking up to the thumbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, straighten your front leg, turning around. Exhale, bend your left knee in the line of your toes. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Warrior two. Breathe in as we open the arms, looking forward in the line of your left hand. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale. Exhale towards your right side. Ekam, dve, त्रीणि, चत्वारि, pancha. Exhale to chaturanga with a handstand. Bring your hands down. We bring the right foot at the center of the mat. Now placing the weight on your hands, we throw the left leg up for one breath. Breathe in as we come up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhala, adho mukha. From here we move to the seated postures. Now to come to the seated, inhale, we cross the legs to the seated position and extend your legs forward. Now let's find the sit bones to place the weight on. We keep the lower belly in. Dandasana, we want to keep the thighs active, muslos. Try to point your toes towards your knees as we lift the heels off the mat. Hands by your sides, chin down. Gazing towards your nose, we stay for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Folding forward to Paschimottanasana. Catch your big toes. Breathe in. Align your spine, belly in. Exhale, we fold forward. Now observe the alignment of your spine. You want to fold from the base of the spine. So we don't do this. You want to keep the shoulders back, leading forward with the chest towards your knees. So let's keep the lower belly in. Support your lower back as you go forward. We stay for 3 more breaths. 1, 2, y 3. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, we catch either the sides of the feet or bind your hands in the front and we fold the deepest that you can go. 5 more breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, we lift the gaze. Exhale, we release the posture. Now we do a vinyasa. We cross the legs, hands to the front, and we take the feet back. Breathe out to chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. We've jumped through to the seated with a breath in. Purvottanasana, pointing your feet forward, hands placed 1 foot back. Now inhale, as you push the floor, we send the hips up. Try to get your big toes down and we roll the thighs inwards and we drop the head back. We stay for 5 breaths. Easy version, we bend the knees. Table posture. So choose your version. We stay for 3 more breaths. 1, 2, bring your hips down. Vinyasa. We cross the legs, hands forward, feet back. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. And we jump through to the seated position. Ardha Baddha. Padma Paschimottanasana. Right leg, we make a half lotus. So let's bring the heel close to the navel as we place the right knee closer to the mat. Here, if the knee is lifting up, you can place the foot down. Easy option. If you're in the lotus, we bind the hand with the big toe and take your left arm forward. Breathing in first. Exhale, we fold. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Inhale, we lift the gaze. Exhale, we release the posture. Now we can do another vinyasa. If you're new to the practice, you can skip the vinyasas between the sides. If you're doing the vinyasa, with an inhale, we come back to seated and repeat the same variation on the other side. Left leg, half lotus. Reaching for the bind, take a breath in. Breathing out, we enter the posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, we release posture. Crossing the legs, inhale up, feet back. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. Next posture, we jump through again to the seated Dandasana. And we bring the right leg by the side of the hip. So we place the top of the foot on the side of the hip and we reach forward for the bind. If the bind is difficult, you can place your left hand out to the side, right hand forward. So choose your variation where you can breathe. And with every exhale, we enter the posture a little lower. Staying for another 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, release your posture. With or without vinyasa, we prepare for the other side. Now placing the left foot by the side of your hip. Same variation. Inhale first. Exhale, folding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, release posture. Vinyasa, we lift up and feet back. Chaturanga, breathe out. Urdhva Mukha, breathe in. Adho Mukha, exhale. And we jump through to the seated position. Now for the next asana, let's go to Marichyasana A. We bring the right knee close to the chest. A little gap of 1 palm between your foot and your left inner thigh. Now for binding, we bring the shoulder in front of the knee. Extend your arm out, internal rotation. We bind it with the left hand and folding forward. If the bind is difficult, keep your left hand out and right hand forward. Exhale, folding. Staying for another 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, release the posture as we go for another vinyasa, or we prepare for the left side. Right leg straight, left knee to your chest. Same variation. Bind your hands and exhale, reaching forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift gaze. Exhale, release posture, vinyasa. Feet back, hands forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Urdhva mukha inhala. Adho mukha exhale. Marichyasana C. Once we come back to the seated, same setup. We bring the right knee to the chest, and this time we place the right hand back on the mat. We take a breath in, growing tall first. Exhale. As we twist, you can either hug your knee with your left arm, or we take the elbow across. And the last option, we bind. And looking over your right shoulder, same for another 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking forward, exhale, release the posture. Vinyasa. And once we come back to the seated, left side, left knee to the chest, left hand back. Exhale as you enter the posture. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Looking forward, exhale, release the asana, and we prepare another vinyasa. From here, jumping through to Navasana. As we come to seated, we lift the legs up. Now we do 3 attempts for this. Easier option is to hold your leg, bend your knee. So try to straighten the lower part of your spine as much as you can. For the full extent, we extend the legs. We stay for 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Crossing the legs. Breathe in, we lift up. Exhale, back to Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross legs, vinyasa, lift up, feet back, exhale. Urdhva mukha, Adho mukha. Let's come to Baddha Konasana. As we come to seated, we bring the soles of the feet together in the front. So we want to get the heels as close as we can and the knees closer towards the mat. So we can try and open the feet out. Breathe in first, and breathing out, we fold forward. So try to get the chest and your chin together towards the floor or your mat. Dve, त्रीणि, चत्वारि, pancha. Breathe in, we come all the way up. Exhale, round your spine. Here we pull the belly in, chin down to the chest. Exhale, we bring the forehead down towards the toes. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Breathing in, straight spine. Exhale, we cross the legs. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, feet back. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. So now from here, let's start with the finishing sequence. We come to Urdhva Dhanurasana. So once we come back to the seated, we lay down. Now place your entire spine resting on the mat till the back of your head. We keep the knees bent, heels under your knees. And for the first one, we place the arms by the sides. Now from here, breathing in, push your feet down and push your feet up, your hips up towards the ceiling. Now we can stay here for 5 breaths. We can also interlock the fingers behind the back, sending the sides of the shoulders down. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Arms by your sides. Exhale, we bring our hips down. And we stay here for 1 breath. And for the second one, we repeat the same posture, or we can go to the full bridge where we place the hands next to the ears. Fingers point the shoulders, elbows pointing up. Inhale as we lift the hips and push the hands, we come up. And we stay for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Slowly bring yourself down. We do this one last time. Now as we come to the bridge, make sure the palms and the heels, they push the floor, and use your glutes to send your hips up. Now again, preparing the hands next to the ears. Breathe in, we lift the hips. Exhale, push the hands. Walk your hands a little closer to the feet, if you can. Staying for another 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, we slowly bring ourselves down. And here I would like to extend the legs forward. Allow your spine to relax. Relax your belly. Stay for a couple of breaths here. Now we roll over towards our right side and we come up to seated. Now let's do a counter posture. We fold forward to relax the spine, to realign the spine. So without a lot of effort, only we are trying to rest and relax. We stay for 5 easy breaths. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now breathe in, we lift the gaze and we move to the shoulder stand. Parada de hombros. Salamba Sarvangasana. Now as we lie down, we keep the legs together, arms by the sides. Breathing in, we lift the legs. Now this is option 1, where the hips stay on the mat. Option 2, we lift the hips up. Support the back with your hands. And we stay for about 10 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, we bring the feet over the head, halasana. Here we can interlock the fingers behind the back. Stay for another 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bending your knees, bring the knees to the sides of your ears. And we stay for another 5 breaths. Now to come out of the posture, we place the hands on the mat and carefully bring your hips down and extend your feet all the way to the front. Now once your feet reach the floor, we bring the hands under the bums. The palms face down. Now as we push the elbows down, we lift the chest, we drop the head back. You stay for another 5 breaths. With the next exhale, we slowly release the posture. Release your hands from underneath. Now we either do a chakrasana or we roll to the right side to come up to the seated. And we do another vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale to adho mukha. And here we move to the headstand, Shirshasana. We bring the knees down and we make a triangle, elbows as wide as your shoulders. We interlock the fingers. And in this triangle, we place the top of the head. So once we place the base and the head down, all the weight comes to the forearms. So make sure the elbows are pressing down, the shoulders are active. So step 1, we bring the knees off the mat. Walk your feet slightly forward and here lift either one leg or both the legs. Either bent legs or straight legs. Make sure you push the floor with the forearms. And let's stay here for another 10 breaths. Urdhva Dandasana, next asana. The legs come parallel with your mat. If you can't stay here, you can come down, child posture. Or we stay here for another 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, bring your legs all the way up. Exhale to Balasana, child posture. And let's keep the head down for 5 breaths. Now breathe in, lift your gaze. One last vinyasa. And let's come to the standing for the closing prayer. Inhale, feet between the hands looking forward. Exhale, head down. Inhale, we come all the way up. And let's come together for the finishing prayer. Breathing out first, exhale. Take a deep breath in. Swasti prajabhyaha paripalayantham nyayena margena mahi mahishaha Gobrahmanebhyaha shubhamastu nityam lokaha samastha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Now let's lead ourselves to the Shavasana with another sun salutation. My name is Arun. I hope you like your practice of Ashtanga half primary. And if you would like to practice with me online, we can always have a session where we can work on half primary 1 hour practice or full primary which goes up to an hour, 40 minutes, 2 hours. And it focuses a lot on the breathing, the sound breathing and the bandhas. And these are good basics to learn to get a good base in the practice of yoga. So I'm leaving my details with you on Instagram. You can look up Ashtangaru, and my number is 984-1777-064. And I'm here in Tulum in Mexico. We can get together and practice. Thank you very much for your time. Have a beautiful day. Gracias.